So good evening friends. Today I'll be clearly explaining to you what is emergency fund. Okay, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'll give very much valuable videos about finance. Okay, so here today I'll be explaining to you about all these four questions. Okay, see here, what is emergency fund? Most of the people are asking what is emergency fund. The second is where should you save it? Okay, then where should you invest it, and how many months fund you need it? Okay, understood? So I'll explain to you in very short. I'll explain to you. First one, what is emergency fund? Emergency is nothing but, for example, if you are if a person called Vicky is doing a job and he is earning 30,000 rupees per month as a salary. Understood? He is earning 30,000 rupees per month. Okay, so see, suddenly he loses his job. If he loses his job, he will be having a problem to survive. Because he is using these 30,000 rupees for his survival of his family. So understood? So that means he should have some amount of money already in his account so that it will help him to survive for a few months until he gets a job. So understood? So the amount of money you save should at least cover 2 to 3 months of your expenses. So that can be called as emergency fund. Understood? For example, if I save 30,000 rupees in my bank account, okay, so that means I only have 1 month. I have 1 month of emergency fund. Understood? See, that means the savings which you put in your account at least for 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, that can be called as an emergency fund. That means the fund which will be used for you at the time of financial problems. That means suddenly you lose his job, suddenly you need something, so for expense, so that time this can be used, this emergency fund. That is the reason it is called as emergency fund. Understood? For example, this Vicky has saved only 30,000 rupees in his account. Understood? So what happens then? So that means he is having 1 month of emergency fund. This can be called as emergency fund. That means within a month he should get a new job, so that he will be able to meet his expenses. Understood? See, next, so if you have 60,000 in his account, so that means he is having 2 months. How much? 2 months of emergency fund in his account. So he have 2 months of time period to get a new job. That means 2 months he will be able to survive. Understood? So as he have 60,000, so here the first question has been completed. Understood? The second, where should you save this emergency fund? Understood? So a person should have 3 bank accounts. Understood? A person should have 3 bank accounts. One is savings account. Okay, the second one is salary account. What is that? Salary account. The third is expenses account. Okay, understood? So where should you save your amount? You have to save in the savings account. Understood? As this one you shouldn't touch it, because it will be useful for emergency purposes. Understood? This savings account, or this also can be called as investment account. This has to be constrained in the sense like you shouldn't touch it. So this salary will be credited in this account, and expenses you will use it for your rent, food, grocery, entertainment, transportation, all these things you will be using it. Okay, understood? The second question also has been completed. Where should you save it? You have to save it in your savings account. So the second also has been completed. Understood? So understood. Now where should you invest it? Invest in the sense here you are expecting some interest. Invest in the sense you are expecting some interest in this. Okay. See, as I said, savings account will give you 2 to 3% if your amount is idle in the account. Understood? 2 to 3% of interest will be you can earn through savings account. Okay, that is fine. So, but it will not beat the inflation. Understood? So what I'm saying is that this amount you will only be using for emergency fund. So what my suggestion is that you have to put it as FD in the sense fixed deposit. So I will be doing a very big video on this fixed deposit in next week. I'll be doing. So FD in the sense you will be getting 7% interest, up to 7%. That means 6 to 7% interest will be adding. So as the inflation rate is 5 to 6%, so you will beat the inflation. So as you want to touch this emergency fund, so my preference is that you have to invest it as FD. In your savings account only, you have to invest it as FD. So even if you want to break it in the sense like in emergency cases, if you lose your job, if you want to use that money, simply just you can break the FD and within one day you can retrieve the money back. There is no issue. So my suggestion is that, so save it as FD so that you will get at least 7% of interest per annum. Understood? Means per year. Okay, understood? So I have completed the third question also. Then how many months fund you needed? So this is the main thing you have to understand. How many months you need, in the sense what I'm saying is that based on the time period. For example, if you lose your job, if you are able to get within a month, so there is no issue. You can save, as your salary is 30,000, you can have 30,000 as your emergency fund, no issues. So but I don't recommend this. At least you should have three months. You should have at least 3 months, since 90,000 you should have, so that you can sleep well, you will have some peace. So or else if you are only having 30,000 due to some issues and due to some problems, so you are unable to get a new job, so you will face some problems. You have to go and borrow some money, your friend or somebody, or you have to take some loan. That is a very big problem. So that my recommendation is that this is the minimum thing. At least you should have 3 months, but 3 months you should have. This is the minimum thing. Maximum, I say that if you have 6 months, that is far better, so that you will not have any tension. So my recommendation is that you should have 3 to 6 months. Fund should be there. That means if your salary is 30,000 rupees, so you should have 3 3s are 90,000 rupees. Understood? 90,000 to 63, that 1.8 lakh you should have in your savings account, which you have to invest as an FD, so that it will give you 7% interest. Understood? So this is all about emergency fund. I think you understood all about this, and if you have any doubts, please comment. Any other questions, if you want, please comment, so that I'll check it out and I'll reply to that, and I'll do a video on that. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing more and more videos like this, valuable videos like this. Thank you so much.